Hey everyone, Wicked Jutto here. Time for another Raid My Bases. This time we are looking at Neenah, and the raider name is DakkaBooms. Okay, so he's kind of just scoping out the base. Looks at the Portal 2 reference. Now just kind of looking at what he's getting himself into. So just as a FYI, I did place a hard mode restriction for this raid attempt, which was no arc barrier, but otherwise everything else is allowed. From this point on, I don't recommend any new new restrictions, so all other submissions by myself to Dakka, I'm no longer recommending. Okay, so it takes out. Okay, so now all the things are revealed. So he takes out the flame trap, so both flame traps are now disabled. Does have one more bolt. Okay. He tries to take out that sentry with the demo cannon. Not sure if he was successful. And he tries to do the same for the sentry. I believe he does get that, if I'm not mistaken. So nice pickup there. He just has one more sentinel to deal with. This is a little tricky with the demo, so I think he has to commit his bolt here. But that puts him in a really difficult spot. Yeah, he's just kind of thinking what to do next. Is like how to disable without losing all his bolts. Okay, so now he's stabilized. Okay, and he just dodges out of the way of those bolt traps. So nice pick up there by Dakka. So one thing he did well here was he didn't fully commit to grappling in. He did see the spike traps, but more importantly, he didn't see that bolt trap. So wisely he dodges out of the way of harm's way. Okay, so grabs two of his bolts. He's just got one more bolt to grab. And he sees the bolt trap, the sneaky bolt trap. So kind of a repeated trap here, but you know, I think it's a really nice trap setup. Okay, so now he's gotten through most of the hard part of at least part one. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up the rest of this hallway. He can just pick this apart. But really this hallway is designed for speedrunners, speedrunners that don't want to kind of pick apart the base, to just kind of catch them off guard there. Okay. Okay, he's just looking around, playing really cautiously. Just kind of inching his way forward. Okay. Takes out the two. And sees the two hidden sentries. The opaque cubes are a little bit of a giveaway, but there's really not much we can do to kind of masquerade those any further. Okay, and then just the trademark flame piston setup. We do have a build video on this in case you want to set something similar up yourself. Okay. He's just taking a look around and proceeds further. Okay, onto the corrosive corridor. Let us know in the comments if you want to see a build video on the corrosive corridor. It's a little finicky to set up, but it's a great trap combo to pair with other trap combos. So let us know in the comments if you want to see that. Okay. I don't think he took out that sentry though. Yeah, he's only got one bolt left. Okay, so he does manage to take it out with his demo cannon, so that's good for him. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, just kind of, I don't know. Okay, but he does have a res pod, so he's back in the game. Okay, let's see what he does here. Having a think. Okay. Res pod out. And there is a double fire. Gets grabbed by a grabber. And then gets spiked. So, unfortunately he was completely out of bolts and and then he gets rezzed into the corrosive. That stings. I can tell, like, that would sting. So he almost stabilizes there, but unfortunately that res pod placement, I think it's to do with the corrosive cubes there. It didn't reject the placement of the Phoenix pod, even though it would like res a player into a invalid state. Like you're basically spawning into death. So I think that the devs need to fix that to at least disable the Phoenix pod from spawning. Okay, so he takes out the flames. Might just speed through the start here, just as he picks this apart. Okay. Let's see if he gets it this time. Okay, just takes out the last sentinel there. Oh, maybe not. Just kidding. Okay, he needs a bolt. He can do... Oh, he's out of grenades too. Okay, he can zip up. Yeah. And then shoot it on that sentinel. He knows what to expect now, so... Okay. He does get it. Oof, almost gets taken out by that sentinel. But it looks like he's stabilized. So he gets 2 of his bolts and now he can take out that sentinel risk-free. Okay. And now he can grab his last bolt. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, his demo shells are up there, so if he needs them, he's gonna have to go through this. Oof. I have no idea how he managed to get out of that alive. Just really well timed. There's no arc barrier allowed for this run, so he managed to do that without using an arc barrier, so that's high level play there by Dakka. Okay, so onto the corrosive corridor. It's really taking it slow. This is ×2 speed, so it's really... Okay, we'll slow it down. Takes out that first bolt. Gets pulled. And... yeah, get spiked. Let us know in the comments if you like this type of setup. I can do a little build series on how to set something like this up, but yeah, it's quite an interesting combo. Okay, but Dakka does have his res kit, so he does manage to spawn back. He throws his Phoenix pod in a valid area, so we should be okay from here on. Okay, takes out that distant sentry. He still has 2 bolts, so he should be able to clear this. Okay, just a sentry. Okay, he knows what to expect here. So just taking it real slow, and yeah, it takes out that last spike trap, and just now onto the last flame piston setup, and yeah, makes it through. So nice work to Dakka making it without arc barrier, by the way. So that's good for him. And we're out. So okay, so it's going back to the start. By the way, DakkaBooms is another YouTube content creator for Meet Your Maker. So go check out his channel. I'll link it in the description and comment. At the time of this recording, it hasn't released, but by the time you see this video, there'll be another replay by Dakka that actually shows him running through the base. So I'll link to that video when that releases, and then we'll kind of get two perspectives of the same video there. So look out for that one. So I think that'll do it for today. So thanks everyone for joining. If you like this kind of content, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us out, and we'll see you in the next one.